Okay, ready up. Let's check the audio here. See how that's going. Radio check. All right, sounds good. We got audio on the Twitches. Now we've got audio on the YouTubes. Confirmed. Alright, so long one. Clicked on the top one instead of the bottom. Sitting position. Since we like to, alternate sitting. Helps with the back issues, and probably just all around here for human being to not necessarily be sitting, right? Yeah. All right. Well. Yeah. Shall we begin? Very curious. Oh, well. Yeah, so today we're going to be working on the social media type stuffs. Trying to get some videos, clips. Hey. Be quiet. Indoor voice. Saying that to a dog. So I'm probably going crazy. It wouldn't, be beyond imagination, right? That I'm a little insane now? Whatever. Let's open up some folders and stuff. Need to get to... Did I already open that? Perhaps I did. Yes, indeed. Also... I have a template here. Go see. Whoops. You know when you fat finger your password and you have to go and retype the whole thing? Oh. Okay, so, projects maybe? Yeah, this one. So what we're gonna go look at now I need to update this screenshot, this picture in the background here. Because we have a new son, by the way. We have a new hero shot. Yes. fine. It is... Huh. Which one did I use? Not that one. Maybe that one. Oh, it's probably that one. That was pretty good. No, not so much. No. That one's pretty good. And there's also this one. Which one did I use? Oh, I used that one. Okay. That's 1087. Okay, so we're going to use that shot. Can I just delete that? There we go. Then we're going to drag and drop this one. The image's background? Yeah, like that. Boom. And then pause the music and play this one. Yeah. You know what would be really cool? If that was like animated. Can I capture some video of that? I mean, the picture's good. It pops up that. But if we actually had an animated sun, we'd see everything move. Also, I don't want the text to disappear. How do I effects? It says none. There's neon. I don't want it fading out. I want it to stay on the screen. Question. How do we change the effects? Okay, that's the font. Can't really see the cursor on there. Maybe if I zoom in on it, if I make this picture window larger, see more options somewhere. Design, elements, text. This is the font that I used. The group font. Magic right. What does this mean? Spelling sprinkle fairy dust. More formal. More fun. Rewrite, summarize, continue, write. No. No need for that. Need you to not fade out. Find a page, duplicate, link. No timing? Page animations. That's curious. That adds some movement. Yeah, on enter. Okay, so now go back to the beginning. Where's, come on. Notes, duration, 15 seconds. Effects. That one is slower. That's fun. Party. Corporate. Chill. Ah. I think that's what I want. Chill. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to grab that. Quality 1080p, yep. Question mark. I have different audio. No, I don't. Perhaps they do. I was using a different version of this. I'll call this one 2. And then we're going to go in and track. This one sounds. Video game blockbuster now on Fortnite. Okay, sure. Did it not fit in there? What the heck? Yeah, get it. Okay, so now here's the thing. This music, audio effects, we need to fade out for like 25 seconds. It starts to get the increase in energy there. Probably should not. Let it get to that point, right? 11 seconds, I guess. I mean, 10 seconds would be a nice, even, round number. And then audio effects, shorten the fade out to 1 second. I really need to get this in. But for now, that'll do. And then question mark. Do I have I'm curious. Yeah, make a copy. Okay, so now that's done. We're going to make another one. Did I put a space in the name? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Great. Now, for this one, we need a different folder. We need a different image. This one is going to be number 3. This one's going to be for new map. I wonder if this will work. Let's try this image. Okay, yeah, let's save that one now. You know, honestly, I could just keep copying over. Oh, what about that's probably this one. Let's try this one. Ooh, look at that. I like it. Download that one too. This isn't the latest version of this design. Please reload the page to continue. Eh? Weird. Okay. What other images can we use that could bring people in? Or this one. Maybe this one would be better because there's a space. Yeah, see, like that. A little bit harder to read, yeah? This background like that. And we do font. Document colors. But it's changing them as the whole group. I only really want to change the bottom line. Oh man, how many undos do I have to do? Original. Okay, so now this one we're gonna change the font color. Is that background with purple just is a little bit tough? That darker gets worse. It needs to be a lighter color, I suppose, yeah? Yeah, that works better. I guess the question is, where are those downloading to? Download folder. Okay, that's fine. I will just pull them out of there and put them into need a new folder for like promo stuff. Not specific to any particular map. Yeah. Okay, what's next? Do we have Okay. Doesn't take a lot to convince me, does it? Pretty easy. Straightforward. Also, I guess it's time to stand up again. It doesn't like that. Oh, you frickin' crying out loud. Don't delete that. I guess I'll just have to rename these so that they all make sense. There. Dum da 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 dum. Should I use this one this way, or should I use the other one that's zoomed out? Because this is a little. Let's see. Yeah, that really doesn't work, does it? And that one. But you have a different version of it. This one. Yeah. That'll work. But what does that mean? Huh. I think the table got reset. Weird. So now I'm having to manually raise and adjust it. Okay, well, I don't know how to fix that. Do we do... No! Well, heck, y'all. Technology. Something special, ain't it? I'm holding the button to see if that will... Oh, okay. Yeah, hold the button, and then it'll go. It'll stick. Become sticky. And then, okay, so we did download this one too. Alright, we've got a lot of Luna, Sapphire City promo videos now. And by a lot, I say, you know, like 5. I'm curious what this other image. Interesting. Yeah. We'll use this one too. Wrong button. This button. Download. Okay. Be right back. Need a bio break. Too much tea drinking. Okay, we're back. I've pretty much used every picture for Sapphire City for that. Let's go look at the solar system. See if there's something here we can use too. Not quite. What about the unedited version of that? AKA the not square. A little bit closer. However, yeah, it still doesn't work. Nope. I'm guessing the rest of those that are like that won't either. Yeah. Let's look at new screenshots. Do we have... Curious shot. $10.92. Yeah, because this one's on top. A little different. Those shots as well could work. Question is, do I need to revert back to the previous? Let's try the little one first. Get that set up as the background image. Yeah, see, we would need to go back to the old position. So, do that. Open up the old one here. You guys will probably want to see what I'm looking at. Old one there, and then we're going to drag this guy in. Yeah. There's the space on the bottom. Fill that up with text, links, words. All of the things. Okay, so there's that. Question mark. Another one facing the other direction. There's also one directly on the sun. Let's see. Yeah, see this one. Now the question is, should I move it over? To get some more of that re-entry heating. Yeah, like that. Somebody's making noise. Trying to get my attention. You know what? It's probably time for her little break. Be right back. Alright, the little monster is momentarily, I do say momentarily, handled. Got a hair sticking. See that? Okay. Okay, so we downloaded that one. What's next? Oh my. No, that's not gonna work. I'm not feeling that one either. It's just off balance. And it's so bright. And nothing's happening in the image. Like, in reality, when you're playing the game, there's stuff going on. So for these clips, we need like 10 seconds of video. If we go back in and recapture, right? Oh yeah, that's too bright. Can't see. It's a darker color. It's that background. Yeah, that font in general doesn't really work with somebody. We'd have to do the top. And then again, I really would like them animated, but can't do that. Yeah, we can. We can float. We can fly in this game. We can keep him there, doing his thing. All right, so future post ideas there. What else have we got? Sure, why not? But maybe different music, because he's waving. Gosh, I wonder how much of this is going to hit me with DMCA. Here's a happy, upbeat fitness. Upbeat fun. Upbeat jazz. I just want something because he's happy and he's waving. And hip hop, sad. Nope, love. Nope. That's got vocals, so no. No, absolutely not. Trailer, dramatic, exciting, Our Last Stand, cinematic, Sum of All Things, passage, Starfield. What is this? Also, what's behind the pro paywall? So why am I looking at all of those? Good grief, Brad. Upbeat. All these are behind a paywall. Happy upbeat. You got your treat. Go sit down. Go lie down. know about that. No. No. How do I... Instrumentals. Nope. These are all pro. Isn't there a filter for, like, free? Advertising. Man. Audio Pro. They went full corpo on Canva here. Like, it used to be useful. But now you gotta pay for every single thing. They attract you in with the free stuff, right? And then that's it. There's only one free track. Oh, these are free. That one's kind of happy. What about Nostalgic Piano? No. What happened to the timeline? Like, I can't see anything on here in terms of, like, this track. Or how long this is. You know, like I said, it used to be good. Now... you gotta click the duration button, and then it'll expand out the timeline for you. Yeah. So that one. What other screenshots have I got here? Yeah, those aren't really going to work for anything. That one would be a thing if we could see it all, but all these vertical video formats on our phones totally wrecking everything. Or Instagram being square. At least you're able to maintain some width. Yeah. Making phones with displays that are comfortable to hold in your hand versus what you see, they just don't jive, do they? Current technology is not conducive to that. We have two eyes to see horizontally, and all of our screens now that everybody's spending time on with mobiles, they're all vertical. You lose so much information. Turn the screen sideways. Okay, so that's it for the solar system. Yeah, screenshots in glass and stuff I could use. We definitely need to change that audio. The Elusive Man? What the heck is that? No. Ambient Gold? Nope. Further. Nope. Oh, those are all Harris Heller songs.
The scarcely distinguishable inhabitants of some...
Here's the audio that we're going to hear. Video game. How about now we change color on this one? It's that mixed background. It's like light and dark. It's kind of hard to get. That green is... Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. It blends too much with the lava. We need it to stand out, be distinct. But too much, too dark, and it's lost in the crust. Or we could just move it slightly. I don't like this one as much, but I guess we'll see how that goes. I don't know what else to say, you know? Those screenshots are too widescreen for what we could use there. That. Yeah, not really gonna work there. Guess what? It's time to sit down. I don't know that Glass 2 is going to be any better either. Detach image from background. What if we embiggen it? There's no easy way to do that, is there? Send backward, and then we want this to pan. However, I get to be seen in the beginning. Drift. Maybe that's what we want. Start here. End. Here. Oh, my drama. Photo movement. What is flow? Okay, in the beginning, there was the pan. And then at the end, be at the end. So, in the beginning, alright, remove animation. Page animations. Photo animations. Maybe we want white. Negative, Ghost Rider. I want it to start here, and I want to move over. Why is this so difficult, y'all? What happens at the beginning of this? It causes it to leap out. Oh, my drama. Delete the image. Back to the beginning. Okay, we're going to drag in this one. Oh, we already have that. Duplicate align to page. Crop, expand, smart crop. It used to be you could like I don't know if it's just me, but this is really annoying. Let's like start here. And that's it. Back to the beginning. Do a drift and see if it will go the entire video. No, it won't. Now it's going backwards again. Why? I did not tell it to do that. It says go right. That's what's selected. Why did it go and then come back? I give up. Full failure. Can't do it. Not on this platform. Okay. I think I'm done with those. Well, check. That's glass 2. Glass in space. Do I have any shots? Screenshots? Nothing really good there. And then Yacht Wars, which I haven't touched in months. And yet, some of y'all out there playing this game a lot. Not like lots of people, but a handful of people play this for a while. For like 20 minutes at a time, sometimes 30 minutes, according to the analytics. And I don't understand why that's happening. Nobody's popping in here to give me feedback. So I don't know what that is, how to change it. Although I had a thought just now. Make this a red versus blue map, and we could change all the gold trim to be red or blue, depending on which team you're on. Right? Also, I think I want to change out that door, because it's really annoying to have to squat down and climb underneath that. In a regular door. Since you all can't see what I'm talking about. You still can't see what I'm talking about because it won't switch to that window. So weird. Anyhow. Yeah, so need to get some animated videos of various things, particularly the solar system with the sun doing its thing, live action stuff there. It would be nice. So let's go. Seriously, Fortnite's not even an option on my client here? Here it is. Craziness. What the heck? Shut that down because we're not using it. I need to update this screen. Seriously. And this screen. I think I've got the updated screenshots. You have to update your map to update the media. You can't do them separately. And since I updated the media after the fact, because I had to go into the game after it was published to get the screenshots, like, yeah. Bugs the heck out of me. I guess I should play the map. Oh wait, stop. We can't be headshot chick in that game. Scroll wheel. Why do you vex me so? Alright, mission specialist. Let's go. Are we doing with the helmet down? You know, I kind of like seeing his happy face. That's the thing. He's always so cheerful and happy. Right? So happy. See? Well, he doesn't look that happy there, I guess. His face is, there we go. Now we got some face action. Probably because that was one of the earliest emotes and they weren't too concerned about animating faces on their characters, right? Oh. We're in.
Lobby of this scale map of our solar system. Be sure and check out all of the planets for clues to the
okay, so
the map. For the Find Pluto challenge, take
playback recording.
Remember to come back and check on future updates.
So there are a couple of shots that we need. First of all, the epic album shot, aka the album cover, is of our dude standing here in front of the sun and the planets. For a period of time. Question is, yes, he's going to look that way. Can I? So let's hold that there for like 10 seconds. I don't know if that distance is good or not. It might be. We'll have to see what the in-game camera view gives us. We can zoom in and out accordingly. Also, let's move up from here first real quick. So that we can have a little bit of up and down adjustment. Give that 10 seconds. Also, question mark. Yeah, we'll have to see how the angles work. Go a little bit lower. Never mind. That's as low as we're going. Get a little bit closer here. Again, get the pose. Some other shot angles. I'm gonna get another one closer still, just in case. Hold this one here for a handful of seconds, you know, like 10. So 2 handfuls, technically. Yeah? Okay. Let's do a fly up here just a little bit, too. Like there. We'll have to see how this angle works on the replay when we get into the camera angles and such. Also, I'll probably have to record all the replays off stream. No. Go lay down. I'm working. Go lay down. Somebody's bugging me. Yep, she is. Okay. And then actually, we can get... Okay, so we'll try this angle in the replay as well. So let's hold this for 10 seconds. I'm going to want to get some other angles of the sun as well, because there are other flares and things that we can see that will be interesting to see on a video. Okay, so that should be a 10 count there. There is, yeah, here. See, there's multiple streamers flaring, so we might need to go up. Let's hold that there for 10 seconds. Okay, and then let's get, where's the angles go? No. You see this, people? You see this? Bella, no. Get down. She's climbing up on the couch, sneaking up behind me. I'm bumping up against the ceiling. Maybe I should fix that. What do you think? I'm trying to find some other angles here that might work for video stuff. Just because there's some other things happening. That might be useful in a video. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? No. Go lay down. No. No. We're not doing this right now. I'm working. You don't do this any other time of the week unless I'm streaming. Literally, I could be doing this exact same thing, not streaming, and she doesn't do this. It's only when I'm streaming. Maybe because I'm talking. She thinks I'm talking to her, when in fact I'm talking to you on the camera. No, go lay down. Thank you. Okay, so we got that video. Pause there. Yeah, let's see this one. Got some crazy streamers and CME action going on here. Coronal mass ejection. We'll have to see about those angles on the replay as well. Also, it seems like there was something that I saw in either a photo, little baby CME over here. I don't have enough of these, do I? Oh, large. Need to vary them in size. Oh, there it is. So it's on this side. I need to rotate that mesh because the texture is flipping. It repeats because it's circular. However, the beginning does not look like the end. Thus, there's a line. And normally that should be, with the mesh, it should be inside the sun where you can't see it. I need to fix that. That could be an update that could help me get stuff done in terms of an update media. Right? Maybe? Maybe get some other screenshots that might work better too. But yeah, let's call that good. I can't fly long enough for these clips to actually. Let's try this. Go up top here. Maybe we can get a 10-second clip flying this direction. That we can use in the replay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or maybe we can piece together a handful of clips. With a drone follow shot. Yeah? I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. But again, that means going off stream to capture the video, because that's what I use OBS to do. Ah, she's being all lovey now. What are you doing, Bella? Climbing up on the back of the chair from the couch, sneaking up on me, thinking, need attention. I need love. Yes. Try not to fall. That's on you. I did not move. Like, I'm just sitting right here. Funny animals of Twitch, right? No, this is my mouse hand. I can't operate the mouse if you're gonna bump into me like that and move me. No. No. Go lie down. Thank you. She's not, in fact, going to lie down. All right, so bouncing out of there. Oh, maybe. Leaving. Hey, we got some battle stars. Oh, she's gonna do the thing. Don't need you scratching up the kitchen cabinets. Your time is not for like 2.5 hours. You have an exercise time. He's also very smart, so there's certain words that I don't want to say because they get her, you know, amped up and hyped. Let's see. So career replays. How long was that replay? It was a good 10 or 15 minutes, right? 11 minutes, 36 seconds. Okay. So I can go back in. If I get screenshots here, I'll have to go back and edit in order to reduce them down to 1080p. But if I do them off stream, then I can do this full screen and get full screenshots that won't need editing. Proper size. Also, theoretically, I could get them at 4K. So higher quality, because I won't be streaming. I have this set at 1080p because the stream only goes as good as 1080p. And there's no need to render higher than that, even though the screen is capable of it. Right? No. Go lie down. No. No. Go lie down. Go. Go. Okay, so if you do that, that would save me work there, but it would be off stream. Okay, so question mark. What can we do right now that's going to forward our stuff? Sapphire City Luna. I need to make some more social media posts about these things. What's up, Eclipse? Well, I guess it depends. Like, what do you consider familiar? I've published now 6 maps. Would you like to see them? Let's pop out of replays here. So the newest is Sapphire City Luna. So this one here, we published Christmas Eve. Bug fixes the very next morning on Christmas Day because, like, weird stuff was happening. I don't know why. They changed some of the settings, and I had to go in and fix them. But the defaults had to be reset. So yeah, this is my newest map right here, Sapphire City Luna. If you go in and click the more from this creator, you can see my very first map here. This is glass. And it's time to stand up again. So, hang on a second here. Couple of features. Well, maybe. Depends on what the features are. What are you trying to do? Alright, back out there. Map number 2 was glass tube bulletproof, so we introduced random bulletproof glass panels, and then we changed the layout a bit. By we, I mean me. It's just, I'm all by myself. I'm just my own studio creator, right? So it's only 2 levels now, but it's a lot wider and longer. Map 3 was just kind of a weird little, it's Yacht Wars. It's basically a red versus blue, and I have basically not touched it since it first came out. So you just have 2 teams that, you know, you play to 30 or whatever, and whoever gets to 30 eliminations first, they're the winner. And you shoot each other's boats. There's the little, what do you call them? The combat boats. Those respawn. There's a helicopter. So it could be fun with with enough people. Glass in Space was basically just a copy pasta of Glass. I just made it in space because I wanted to try it, you know? Box fight maps. Oh, except adding the images that come up when your class is selected. Honestly, I haven't made a box fight yet. Have you checked the website, the instructions on how to do that? Because there's a whole tutorial on box fights. And we've talked about this in the past. Here, let me pull up. Where is Chrome? One, not that one. Not that one. Maybe it is that window. Nope, that's YouTube. Where the heck is that one? No. I'm trying to get to the proper window so I can show you what I'm talking about. That's YouTube again. That's Fortnite. That is not it either. Let me go here. Okay, Island Creator. I want to be on this page. I don't want to be there either. Let's go back and see. There's a thing that I was going to point out. So yeah, UEFN. And then, so we've linked the page here before for other folks that have had box fight. Yeah, right here. So for this one specifically, just paste that here for you. But I guess when your class is selected, Classic 1v1, they don't even tell you how to specify which class, do they? Set up the game, build a level, add devices, link devices. So, question then. The box fight that you're doing, the fact that you have separate classes, you're not making a normal box fight. Because if you were, you wouldn't need to, you wouldn't have to mess with the classes at all. You wouldn't even really touch that. But when you are making classes, so that's something that we were working on. Which map was that? We were working on classes. Shoot, it was like a week or two ago. I'm trying to remember. With one with power-ups, okay. Yeah. So we're trying to get the imagery. So let me do this. Let me kill Fortnite. And that way we'll have enough resources and we can fire up Unreal. Because there was something that we were working on with the classes before on another map. And we were talking about setting up. I'm trying to remember where that was that we were doing that. Which map and what things. Oh, because I was setting the weapons. Yeah. So on my very first map on Glass, I actually set up classes because I wanted to specify which weapons the player started with, and only those weapons. So I have a custom icon pop up to show the player what class they got. So the one thing you could do that with, so you could create a blueprint for the heads-up display, right? So like on my map, the solar system, the whole heads-up display is custom. Like all the planets that you see at the bottom, and then when you find the planet, like let's say you find Earth, it pops up from the bottom of the screen and it fills in the ghosted image so it's a full, like you can actually see it. So you know how things get grayed out when you can't use them? That's how the HUD starts out on the solar system. It's grayed out. And you don't really see the planets. They're kind of like ghostly looking. They're transparent, translucent. And then when you actually find the planet, you go and find Mars or Earth, like it fills it in so it's solid. So that's that's going to be something that you're going to want to do with like a blueprint and then a HUD message device, right? In fact, now that I think about it, yeah, when they select their class, that would go to, so let's go to the solar system here and I'll show you. Because that actually has a whole, yeah, there's a whole mess of HUD devices in the solar system. So let me just load that map. Now, the way that you could do it... Oh, I should have loaded up Sapphire City. Oh, well, I can still show you on this map. The way that I would do it is, so you need to create the widget blueprint for the user interface. It's not a normal blueprint. So, speak of the, yeah, right here. This is where I've got all the... Oh, you can't see it yet. Let me pull up. Why does OBS do this? Here we go. HUD message device is linked to a trigger which goes off when a player is spawned, and I just want a custom icon to accompany the message. Oh, the message. So, question mark. Your HUD message device. Find my, those are accolades. Where did I put all the HUD messages? Did I put them over there? No, I thought, well, these are the animations. Yeah, these are the animation sequences. Here's the HUD message device that enables all that. Huh. This gets complicated. There's the HUD controller. So let me think this through. So what you're doing, first of all, so in blueprints, when you create, so you can see here that I have messages that will pop up, for example, when you find Earth, and then it goes away. That is pretty close to, I think, what you're looking for. But you're doing it when they select their custom class. I'm doing it when they find Earth. So there's a trigger and this message pops up. All right. Hooray, you found Earth and the moon. Like, this message pops up on the HUD for about, I want to say 5 or 10 seconds. I don't remember exactly. Oh, you can't see that right now. This is what it looks like. So this is in the blueprints, right? And when you make this blueprint here, you have to make a specific kind of blueprint. So when you go over to add, you have to go down to user interface. See how it has blueprint class here? No. You have to go down here to user interface and do widget blueprint. Once you do that, you're going to do a user widget, and then you're going to call it whatever, custom class selector, right? Double click it, open it up. Once you've got this in here, you'll need a canvas panel. So drag and drop that. Need to zoom out to stretch this to full screen to 1920 by 1080. Right there. And it should automatically snap, right? And then you can add your text block. So we'll just drag one of those right here. And then we're going to call that, where's our text? Right here. This one. You selected the medic class, right? So there's that. You do need to compile it because it'll be like dirty. Oh, we've got an ad. You might not be able to see this. Can you see this? Comment in chat if you can see this. If not, I'll wait till the ad's done. Yes, you can. Okay, good. So yeah, you got your text block there, right? So you got that. You need to compile it because it's dirty. And that happens anytime you make these changes. And then hit save. And the little asterisk will go away next to the name. That's how you know that it's been saved. There's no more. The asterisk will go away. If you want to change other text stuff, like you can change the color, all that stuff. All that is available here on the details side, this panel over here, right? So you can do all that stuff. Change the size, change the rotation, whatever you want, right? And then you go back here, and then you're gonna go into, I'm just gonna click all and search HUD device. You can see I have a lot of HUD devices set up. HUD message device right here. And then from there, you're going to scroll down here to HUD widget. And this is why you must do the blueprint the way that I showed you, not a normal blueprint, because otherwise it will not show up here. You go to HUD widget and you can click here, or you can click on the folder icon, it doesn't matter, but you can type in, so we're gonna do, what was it called? Custom, yeah, class selector is what we called it, right there. So now your HUD widget is set to the one that you just made, right? And then your device, you need to come down here, show, right? So this is where it's gonna get triggered. So whatever switch or button that you're using to select the class, you also need to attach it to this HUD device. So you click the plus, you go and you find the trigger, or you can use this little eyedropper here and you can just go and you can click on the trigger. Let's use this one. So this one says trigger found sun. So if they hit that trigger, I'm using that as an example, your trigger is whatever it's called, and then you need to go down here right underneath it and you need to click on triggered. So that way it knows what state needs to happen for the HUD device to show up. Once that's done, that'll show it, right? You can also, at the top, you can set how long that it shows for. Also, if you don't want to do the whole blueprint thing, you could just type your message in here, right? And it would show up this way, and you have, like, you don't have as much freedom to customize as you do with the blueprint. But here you could put in basic text. You could skip the whole blueprint thing, right? But anyhow, then you can do like show on round start, or you can change the opacity. Let's see, the message recipient. So make sure you go and change this too, because you're gonna select like the triggering player, for example, in your case, because they're selecting their specific class. And then right underneath that, show for duration, you got a little checkbox here, right? And then you can show the display time, like 5 seconds. You can make it 10 seconds. Placement, bottom center, top center, or custom. If you do the blueprint, the custom will, again, allow you a lot more freedom and options to do that. Let's see, the priority. You might not need to mess with this. Also, same thing with layer. Because of my custom heads-up display on the solar system, I tweaked a bunch of this stuff to like figure it all out. But for what you're doing, it sounds like you're just going to pop up a message for a few seconds. Congrats, you selected the medic or the tank or the whatever, right? Or in this case, the superpower. Congrats, you've selected this superpower. Yeah. And then you can change the intro animation. Like, how does that message show up? Does it zoom in? Does it fade? Does it bounce? Does it do all that stuff? Blueprints aren't an option for you? Really? So if you go into your content browser here, I made a separate folder for blueprints. So I went into, like, for example, my solar system folder. And then I added a folder called blueprints. And then in that folder, you can either right click, and then right here at the bottom, there's user interface for widget blueprint. Don't do blueprint class. Or you can click this button, left click this button over here, the add button. Yeah, the content browser is down here on the bottom, and you can click it, or you can do control and spacebar to pull that up. And then that's where you'll be able to create the blueprints. Again, that's for like a lot more customization, but if you're just doing, you know, a basic message, like you can literally do it in the HUD message device itself, right here where it says message at the very top. So you could skip the blueprint if you wanted to. It could be a lot simpler. But the custom stuff, that's where the blueprint comes into place. So if you want like custom background, custom text, size, shape, rotation, all that stuff. And then the HUD device is where you would go in and change how long does it show up, when does it show up, what triggers it to turn on, like to show up, how you want the animation of that text to show up. So if it's zooming, like zooming in, zooming out, yeah, those sorts of things. So, yeah. What do you think of that? Make sense? Basically, the biggest thing for me that I had to learn was using these array elements down here on devices. You know, so like show, hide, clear the layer, which would allow another message later on to show up, which is a whole nother bag of worms to be like, oh, yeah, don't even. But that's the basics of how I would do it, right? So 2 ways. There's a simple way, which is just put the message into the HUD device. The slightly more advanced way, but much more customizable way, is using those blueprints, like I was showing you a moment ago. And then you have to specify that here under HUD widget if you do create that blueprint. So just remember that. And then you can see I have a lot because I have all the planets. I also have duplicates of the planets because this map has a hard mode, a challenge mode, and an easy mode. So I had to duplicate everything over for easy mode. So yeah, I've got a lot of blueprints. And depending on the complexity of your map, you could have even more. It just depends on what you're doing, you know? So yeah, I hope that helps. Makes sense. As for me, I'm hungry. Lunchtime is coming up. It's almost noon. I want to go make a sandwich. And then... What? Little puppy dog? What are you crying about? Are you trying to tell me that I need to go eat lunch? No, stay down. What's your question? What do you got? Alright, we're going to dismiss that because I am not going to save these changes, even though autosave just did that. Alright. Clear that, delete. I'll hold off deleting on that just a moment until I get what your question is. Is this your first map? Have you made any other maps yet? No. No, little puppy dog. No, Bella. Go lie down. Go. He's on the couch behind me. Your first one. Nice. I remember my first one. I tried to come up with a simple idea that nobody else had done before. Once you get into the blueprint folder. Okay. Again, you just make up your own blueprint folder, right? So, it's like if you look at mine here, the solar system, like I've got multiple folders that I made just to keep everything organized. Okay, so to make the right blueprint, get into your folder, and you can either click the add button over here in the corner, or you can right click anywhere in the empty space of the content browser. You probably can't hear me over the dog. Go lie down. Go. No. No. You had your lunch. You had your snack. You need to wait until the next event, which is not for like 2 hours. No. Why are you bugging me now? I'm streaming. I'm trying to help Eclipse. What are you doing, silly? No. No. I can't help you. I'm trying to help somebody else over here. Sorry. Now that maybe you can hear me over the whining and stuff, at the bottom when you right click or when you click the add button, it's user interface widget blueprint. You don't want to do the normal blueprint class. Because again, it's the HUD message device, the heads up display, so that's the user interface. And it only comes up with the one option on the widget blueprint. And then from there, you select what it is. In this case, we're doing user widget. Modal dialogue variant, I haven't used. I imagine that's like when you talk to a character, like you know, when you're playing Fortnite and you're talking to what's his name, any of the characters you're talking to them, they're popping up messages. I'm guessing that's what that is. But for simple purposes, we're just telling them one thing and then done. This is how you do it. And you give it a name, you know, custom message. And then from there, you can double click it, and then you'll be able to edit it here in the Blueprint editor. So just remember when you're here, so let me delete this and I'll show you again. So it makes sense, right? So you're gonna wanna select the canvas panel, drag that into empty space, use your mouse wheel to zoom out, and right click hold to drag it around. But you do want to resize this to make sure that it's full screen for HD, which is 1920 by 1080p. Right there. And then from there, you can grab the text block. So left click that, and then click and drag, bring it in here. And then on the right-hand side is all of your options, including where you change the text. Custom class selected, right? And then from there, all of your options for the color, size, so you can change the font size. We can do like 60, right? I always like to change this box to cover it, to like, so it makes sense visually. Because otherwise it's like, why doesn't that fit in there? No tutorials out there. This is extremely helpful. I'm glad to help. The tutorials that I found were on YouTube for Unreal. So a lot of times when I'm doing a search for UEFN, I won't find information like this, like I've been helping you out with, right? But if I do the same search, but do it for Unreal, like UE5 or Unreal Engine, suddenly there's results. But like if you do a search for this under UEFN, there's pretty much nothing because it's so new. Yeah, and I'm trying to remember where I even got this from. It's been so long. I started working on, I mean, it's not that long. It was September is when I started working on the solar system. It's kind of bananas to think that, yeah, it's only been that long. So, yep, kind of crazy. Hard to imagine. So there you go. I hope that helps. I wish you success with your first map. You'll have to come back and tell me about it. Yes, I do want to delete that. It's not part of this map. Hey, it's just the neighbors. It's just the neighbors. Chill out. Hey, easy. I'm glad to help. Yeah, anytime. Unless I'm already doing something, then I might have to, you know, go off and do something else. There you go. Welcome to the crew. Thanks for following. But yeah, I'm usually doing stuff like this during the day, playing games at night. I got my start with Kerbal Space Program and Fortnite. Believe it or not, yeah. And now, instead of just playing games, I have an interest in making them, and so that's why I've built 6 maps now. Like I said, Sapphire City Luna was released Christmas Eve. And then I had to bug fix it the very next morning on Christmas Day because of stuff. And now, what I've been working on today is all the social media stuff. I'm trying to make the videos and the TikToks and the Reels. Like, so I'm making all that stuff now, trying to just make a whole batch of things. And that way every day for like the next couple of weeks, I can like release all that stuff because, you know, discovery is getting better in Fortnite, but honestly, still the best way to advertise your map is going to be with social media. You got to put it out there on Instagram. You got to put it out there on TikTok Reels, and you got to post it to Twitter or X, you know, like people got to know about it in order to find it. It isn't going to happen unless you do all that stuff. So there's a lot of work after the fact, after you make your map. You can't just rely on Fortnite or Discovery for it to show up. It is better, believe me. Now the fact that you can actually search by the name instead of all those silly numbers, that's a huge bonus to creators for making maps. Yeah, that's huge. And yeah, my journey, I'm still early game. I'm still right in the beginning of things, you know? So a lot to learn, that's for sure. I mean, my first map that broke 10,000 was the solar system, and it only did that last month. That was the first time that ever happened. So it's kind of crazy to think about that. Yeah, 10,000 players. First time that happened. And that's not concurrent, that's like total players. That's like how many people played the map. No, go lay down. Go. No, go, lie down. I'm working here, I'm busy. Or I will put you in the other room. I can do that too. I'm bigger than you. Yeah. I don't want to be a bully. So please go lie down. Trying to be nice. Please go lay down. No. No. She's doing the puppy dog eyes. I gotta look away, y'all. I gotta focus on chat. But yeah, so I mean, wow, a lot of people played Sapphire City yesterday apparently. What the heck? Here, check this out. Yeah, look at that, yesterday. 2,400 people played the new map. What the heck, y'all? What are you doing? Average playtime. Epic needs to fix this analytics page too. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't work yet. Kind of annoying. The solar system and Sapphire City are both green. So like, how do you know which line to look at? This is average playtime, so like 14 minutes in the solar system. Again, or maybe I haven't said this on stream, but I don't know who's playing Yacht Wars, but they're playing it longer than any other game that I've made. Thing is, 37 people played Yacht Wars yesterday? Hey! It's just the neighbors. Don't bark. Don't bark. Hey. Bella. Hey. That's enough. We know they're there. Yeah, I know, right? Here's the thing. It's a lot like YouTube, so you're only making a fraction of a penny. You're making like 0.002 cents. So, hashtag math. If you do 10,000 plays times 0.002 cents, that's 20 bucks. Right? So if you're going to be making a living at this, you need 1 million plays at least. Probably more. And that's going to be like per month. So 1 million plays times 0.002. That's $2,000 a month. You need 1 million plays every month to make $2,000 a month. I've had 10,000 all time. So, yeah. I haven't even crossed the minimum threshold yet. It's kind of wild to think about, right? Now, when you look at some of those maps out there that are like up, yeah, they've got 100 million plays. So that's $200,000. Finally, you're making some money. But that's 200 million plays. You gotta get 200 million people. Well, you don't have to get 200 million people. You have to get like a lot of people to play the game multiple times, theoretically, right? So if they come back and they play it 3, 4, 5, a dozen times, you don't need as many people. But you still need like 1 million people to play your game, is what it comes down to. And so again, that's why I'm doing the social media stuff right now, because I can't rely on Fortnite Discovery to push that out. It's also why I'm streaming or discovery. Like people find me, like you found me, right? You can tell your friends like, hey, this dude helped me out. He's got these cool maps, like all that stuff. All of that word of mouth, all of that sharing, all of that helping community, that's going to help it grow. So that's what, I've been driving at. It's like, for me to grow, there's other stuff that I have to do beyond just making the map. Like that's the first little part in the entire puzzle of how to make money with it. So, and yeah, that minimum threshold's $100. I didn't even make that last year. Of course, most of my maps, there wasn't a lot of discovery. I wasn't working on all the social media stuff. I was just trying to figure out the maps, learning how to make maps, and all that sort of thing. So in the beginning, yeah, there was pretty much nothing for me. But for folks that are already out there and that are already established, people that have been working in Unreal Engine for the last number of years, like they had a head start on me. Like I just started a year ago, basically. Here I am now. I've released 6 maps. And I'm still going. Like, there's still stuff that I want to do. I still have, another like half dozen, 7, 8 maps that I've started that have not gone very far because I had to refocus on my main maps, which this last half of the year was like the Solar System and Sapphire City. In fact, I started Sapphire City, worked on it for a couple of months. A friend of mine, University of Arizona, they made a physical version of the solar system on campus, but it's just little plaques that you walk up and you read the plaque, like here's Earth. Like, and if you walk the whole campus, and that inspired me. I was like, hey, I could do that in digital form. Like I could make that a game and I could put it in Fortnite. So I made the solar system in about 2 days, published it at the end of the week, and then I made multiple updates and improvements to the solar system throughout the rest of the year. And then I finally published and finished Sapphire City. So in between of Sapphire City, a good 6 months that it took to make that, there's a month or 2 in there that I just took time out to make a different map because my brain was like, there was stuff that was just breaking. I just couldn't figure out some stuff with Sapphire City and dealing with H-LODs and, stuffing as much as I could into the map. So giving my brain a break by going and doing something else, that was huge, and I learned a lot more, which as it turns out, I was able to pass on to you because if I had not done the solar system, I would not know how to use the HUD message device and help you out today, believe it or not. So yeah, there's a lot to go with on that. So yeah, just looking at the craziness of this all this stuff. New Fortnite players, returning, retention. This is another analytic that's interesting to look at. This is like how much players come back to play your game. So as of January 3rd, the solar system has had a 41.67% retention on that day. Huge. That's a lot of people coming back to play the game. Here's all-time numbers, in case you're wondering. Let me add in Sapphire City. So yeah, I just passed 10,000 with the solar system, like right around Christmas, the end of December. And look at this already. Like yesterday's numbers for Sapphire City basically doubled it. It's up close to 6,000. What? Like, dude, and this is basically has done half of what the solar system took a couple of months to do, and it's only been like 10 days. What is today? Today's the 5th. Yeah, so Christmas Eve to today, 11 days to get half the traffic already for the solar system. So, and honestly, that could be in part due to like the discovery system inside of Fortnite. And also my social media stuff that I'm working on. So, like all these older maps, like I need to update them. Oh my gosh. If I look at this is completely misleading right here. This part of the thing, because it's like daily active players. Dude, I kid you not. 2,400. If I had 2,400 daily active players in Sapphire City every day right now, let's look at the calculator. 2,400 times 0.002. That'd be $5 a day. Now, if you had 2,400 players concurrent, so the CCU number is what they talk about, concurrent users, that's basically per hour. So we could take that, so $4.80 times 24 hours. Oh, why did I divide that? That's weird. $4.80 times 24 hours, 115 bucks a day. Times 30 days. That's $3,400 a month. If you had 2,400 players per hour, a 2,400 player CCU, concurrent users. That's the dream. That'd be living the dream right there. That's only 2,400. There are maps on Fortnite right now that are getting their CCU is 58,000. So they're averaging 58,000 players an hour, right? So, yeah. So that's the difference. Daily active players, 2,400 players in a day is about $5. But 2,400 players per hour is like 115 bucks. Times 30 days puts you at about $3,400. So that's the difference. Like, and for me, that was 119,600% growth. So there is a lot of room to scale the maps, that's for sure. One of the things that I did with Glass, for example, in a recent update, and this is due to player feedback, was we added more rounds. So Glass used to just be 1 round. Now it's 5 rounds. And then there was a bug where the nameplates were turned on. So you could see your enemy because you could see their name. So I had to fix that bug. And then we bumped it up to 7 rounds. Now I always do an odd number because you don't want a tie. Because the match is won by how many rounds you win. So you play a round, somebody wins that. Play another round, somebody wins that. Play another round, maybe the first person won again. Whatever, right? But 7 rounds, that way there's no ties. In theory. And then I need to update Glass 2 and Glass in Space to do that as well. So maybe I'll get around to that at some point. Thanks, Nightbot. Wait, I forgot to reset the timer. Glad Nightbot is reminding me. Let's do that then. Also, it's lunchtime. Should I take a break for lunch? I probably should. Go make a sandwich. But yeah, there is so much to learn and have to apply as a creator. Building, you know, your maps and stuff. So yeah. So much to do. And I'm not really sure what's going on with these new Fortnite ecosystem players. This is a new metric that showed up recently. It doesn't really, excuse me, make sense. View the number of players who were new to Fortnite and visited your island. Creators can expect a 7-day lag in data due to the calculation. Oh. So it's a lagging indicator that's not very useful. I don't know. Maybe it is to some creators. To me, at this point, I don't know. Make much sense. So this day, Yacht Wars had a lot of island retention, and this day, Glass had a lot of island. That was Christmas, December 25th. And more island retention. After that, Solar System was top dog for a while. Then Sapphire City started to pick up. Glass picked up again. So island retention is players coming back to your map. graph represents the percentage of players that played the day before that came back to play the next day, otherwise known as retention. Yeah. So on the 30th, 50% of the players that played the day before came back and played class again. Interesting. 25% on Yacht Wars. I need to find out who and how people are playing Yacht Wars. I have done almost 0 for that map, honestly. It was just an experiment in creating different players and putting in different devices to, like, a vending machine for weapons and stuff, and for power-ups, you know, mini pots and bandages and medkits and so on. Yeah. There's probably more I could do with that map. Sapphire City had a 14% on the day after New Year's. Pretty much it looks like nobody played on New Year's. But the day after, it's trying to pick back up again, and then 41% on January 3rd for the solar system. Players came back and played. Very interesting. And the payouts all got reset because it's a new year, so they just reset everything to 0. Also, game XP. This is a really interesting lookout. So if you have a map with accolades where people are trying to achieve certain goals, I'm going to go find the solar system here. Solar system is the only map that I've made that has accolades, right? And then we go, this is really cool. I tweeted this and posted it on Instagram yesterday, maybe the day before, because I looked at December's data for accolades. 1,600 players found the gas and ice giants on easy mode. So that's like Uranus, Neptune, Jupiter, Saturn, right? 1,100 players on easy mode found all of the planets. 725 people on easy mode found Pluto. So you can see it's getting progressively harder to achieve these things. These ones, it doesn't say what they are. I'm guessing it has to do with the audio accolades. Seems like people are skipping those. Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. So the challenge map, hard mode. Only 62 people found the gas and ice giants. So again, Jupiter, Saturn, so on. Only 21 people found Pluto. You have to realize on the challenge map, Pluto is the size of like a pea, or like my small fingernail here, right? At that scale, Pluto is about the size of a pea, and it's 17.7 kilometers away, and you have to find it. So the fact that 21 people found it, that's freaking amazing. What's interesting is that fewer people found all the planets. I'm guessing they either missed Mercury or Mars, because they're also very small. Mercury is about the same size as Pluto, and Mars is about the size, it's about a third the size of Earth. So maybe double the size of the moon, for example, right? In terms of scale. So at that scale, on the challenge map, the hard mode, Earth is only about the size of a grape, a large grape. Right? So the fact that they've got only 18 people found all the planets, that means that there's a lot of people out there that are missing like Mars or Mercury, or maybe they missed Earth. You know, they missed at least one planet, possibly more. And there were only 18 that found them all. So the challenge map is certainly, can be difficult for people. Heck, it took me a week to find Pluto, and I made the map. So, yeah, there's that. So we'll see what January brings. Yeah, it was interesting, and it was enlightening to see this, the first full month that we had accolades and all that data to collect. So it's pretty cool to have that. Yeah, right now I think I need lunch. I'm hungry. I need a sandwich. Let's do this though. Let's have a little BRB screen. this on a repeat, just in case. Volume.
Now the trees are in the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Right there. Nice.
so he went down right away.
Yep. But
There's a headshot on that one. Got that one. One shot left. This is my first ever solo victory royale. Oh my. It's just the two of us. Lost in the storm? Seriously? I don't know what's going on today. 2 victory royales in a day. Yeah, purple scoped. Ooh, I hear gunfire.
yep. I saw.
They're shooting at a gold.
Down.
Reloading.
Where's the teammate? Where's the teammate?
He's incoming up above.
Shit.
Got him!
Dead.
Boom!
Nice.
Holy smokes, that was.
I was coming up from their flank
Oh.
on the.
Finger slipped. Hashtag language.
He sees you. He sees you.
Now he
Yep.
doesn't.
257.
257.
Insta kill.
Yep. I don't need another freaking fall damage. Okay.
You need to get
Now that
into
I'm
the
out of the
circle a little
storm, or, nearly.
bit. It had to run in the background for you then, because there's a new gun and
Well, I saw the new submachine gun. I almost picked one up.
yeah, so you got the update. You had to. So
Oh! 271 meters, dude! Mark that junk! Oh!
nice.
Across Loot Lake, even. I was going to get this chest at the spall, and I saw a dude over there breaking a tree. Holy smokes. That's my first shot fired this game, and I'm trying to shoot him, but you gotta steer out. I'm reloading. I don't know where that's coming from. I can't.
It's down in the river. Down in the river.
Okay. Oh, there's another airplane. I just knocked that dude. What?
On the plane?
On the plane.
Hell yeah! Yeah, there's...
That was a little high.
Wow. Yeah, there's a team of 3 with one of them downed,
Okay.
fighting somebody. I don't know. Oh, no, it's a full 4.
Oh, 75. I knocked him.
I got one of them for a... Oh, I eliminated another one.
Nice.
Oh, wait, did you get an elimination too?
No, I got the knock.
Oh, I was gonna say, I just got an elimination.
But 210.
Yeah, there's a team of 3 with one of them downed,
Okay.
fighting somebody. I don't know. Oh, no, it's a full 4.
Oh, 75. I knocked him.
I got one of them for a... Oh,
Eliminated.
I eliminated another one.
Nice.
Oh, wait, did you get an elimination too?
No, I got the knock.
Oh, I was gonna say, I
But
just got an elimination.
210 meters, dude. That was awesome.
Oh, my snipe?
Yeah.
Good landing.
Go into this one.
Thank you.
Alright, can you drop those rockets?
Oh, yeah, there's a plane.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of airplanes.
Oh, I need for 22.
Alright, there's rockets for you.
Thank
Oh! 157 on that. I can't believe I hit him with a Barrett.
Awesome.
F-17, I can give you some.
Thanks for you.
you. No, you don't.
Oh, wait.
Got him.
Great job.
Barrett does wonders for your woes. Hey, Fab. Crikey. I can't even hit a dude that's like mostly sitting still sniping. That time I did. He was moving. That's from Becky Plays Games. Haha. By the time we run into them, we'll have... Oh. Speaking of running into them. Maybe we'll have better stuff, I don't know. Oh.
I knocked him down, thank God.
Oh, they got me!
No!
Oh.
Jesus Christ!
Jumping! Get him! Yes!
Holy shit!
Victory!
What? I just got 2 kills, guys.
You're at like
Yes.
5 hit points or something. Oh, good job.
Yay!
Alright. Oh, seriously? Oh, he's shooting me? Oh, I'm dead. All our hopes and dreams rest on you. No pressure.
Oh, I killed him! Good shot! Holy
Yes! Yes!
Is there
That's
another
awesome.
guy over here?
There is. He's down lower though, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I just dropped some on top of the semi-trailer.
Okay, you should come over here with us. We all need to be close to each other right now. Real close.
Real close.
Yes, we gotta be close. Be close. Alright.
Yes!
Woo! Woo!
Nice.
It was just too tempting. I was hoping to see all 3 of you near each other so I could do it. But
He's knocked. Where's the other one?
Right up
Oh,
here.
he's over here.
And 52 shields.
Yay!
Oh.
Victory!
Go.
Bam! job.
We're all alive. Cool.
Is there an award for most damage taken? Because I feel like you guys are constantly healing me or giving me something.
Right next to him. Don't worry, I got you.
Got him.
Okay, sweet.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
I have to heal.
Good job,
real
team.
quick.
There's one person left. It's us and one guy. Bam! Nice!
Another win.
Good job! GG, everybody.
He was trying to hide down there and heal up right where I went down.
Oh, nice.
Eat, hey.
Woohoo!
This isn't gonna be good to survive. You guys are killing it.
Whoa. Now that's something. Boom! 82 meters with a bow. Sorry, I got a little excited there. Timed the shot perfectly on the gate as he came out. One more as he's going up his ladder. Reload, reload. All right. Holy smokes. I can't... Yeah, okay. Working on the solo game, working on the solo game. Anybody else coming?
Brad, you're like a freaking magician, man. You just disappeared.
That's the idea.
Anybody want to play in my bouncy house?
Oh, that was blind, dude! I heard you running and I just fired the rocket.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'll be right back.
Okay,
I have a bouncy house. Who wants to
nice.
play in my bouncy house?
Left of us in the water. Reload everything. This guy's coming in on us. Yes! Internet high fives, right there, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, he was trying to sneak around the edge of his wall. He
Yeah.
left his buddy. Well, if he can shoot me where I'm at right now, I'll be impressed.
I'm feeling very lucky.
It sounds like someone's coming for me. Since I got up and decided to take a break somewhere.
It sounds like somebody is hunting
What
me
the
down.
hell? And you got me.
All I had to do was just line up with your head, wait for you to pop out, pull the trigger.
Oh, that's terrible. Terrible gameplay. I thought you were.
Oh, sorry, Mike. Didn't mean to block you.
You're alright, I ran out of ammo where I did that.
Got him, knocked him.
Freaking lucky.
There it is. BRB. Lunch. Mission accomplished. I had a sandwich and an apple, and it was good. Now, what should we work on? Oh, I do need to fix that one thing on the sun. At least this version of the sun. There was a CME. Is it this one? I'm sure it was a different one. Not that one. This one. And I rotate you. Free rotate, so let's turn off snapping. I mean, yeah, that'll do. It fixes the problem. It does rotate that particular CME a little differently, but that's fine. They change all the time. They're dynamic. They're supposed to change, right? I mean, come on. Look at that thing. Streaming plasma within the magnetic fields, twisting and turning. Yeah. Wild stuff. That's what I mean. Good stuff. Amazing stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. CME Medium Stream 2. Here's a little bitty baby one. Oh, Bella. Now I can barely see it. Small Flame 7, yeah. Okay. Anyhow. You know what actually I should do? No, we'll leave it as is. I already deleted the references. Yeah, it's not. Or maybe I didn't. Delete that there. A blueprint. Okay, that's fine. So we fixed that one. That makes me wonder, is the other one, that's the sun in the lobby. What about the sun easy? Different model, but has the same flares, CMEs. Literally copy pasted this thing. It doesn't seem to have the same problem. Or I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, I think it's fine. This way. Unless it's in a different location, like here. Look at that. What do you know? Same problem here. In fact, it might have been doubled. That one is buttsed up. Alright. There. Massive magnetic fields, twisting and turning hot plasma gases around the sun. Save the changes. Also, this silly doodad. Huh. Flipping those, chopping those off. Oh, I see. Make sure that doesn't change, because it could, in theory, fall off the map if I move that. And we wouldn't want that now, would we? Nope, no falling off the map. So, question mark. I guess we could just move that in. Not clipping. This one. We could move it entirely. Here. That. This one also clipping through the ceiling. What? What is with all this clipping madness? We can raise the ceiling. Because that should be... Take a look. Yeah, that's plenty of space. Literally. Space puns. And then this one, we can move over to the side. You've still got some the platform here that's overlaying. Yeah. I can go even further. What about there? This one. Oh, you could fall off the... What? That's a map breaking issue. We gotta fix that. Did not realize that was there. Whoops. That could have been terrible. It does mean we need to move this bad boy. Or we could scale it down, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. Any more clipping through? What's going on here? Wait, what? Are all of those? Oh my drama. You gotta be kidding me. Uh-oh. We got a problem. All right, 47, 256. Wow, I can't believe. Problem. Made it this far without me seeing it. No. But the green arrow's going that way. Why did it? Oh my drama. What do I need? The red arrow? Yes, apparently. breaking my skyboxes. That's just drama right there. That one's at the right spot. This one. Oh. Alright, we might be pushing an update on the solar system sooner than I expected. But that's a lot to fix. Then again, on easy mode, it really didn't matter as much because planets are massive and easier to find. The Fresnel lens effect is much easier to see on the sun at this distance than up close. Interesting to note. My skybox here. This is still scuffed, so let's adjust that. No. No, no, no. Go lie down. This one. Okay, so there's that one. This one. Put that value in. That one. No. Go lie down. 50. Already fixed that one. That wasn't been fixed yet. Move all those over. These guys. Perspective really does a number on things, doesn't it? Add 450 there. This looks like Neptune. A little while longer, we'll get to Pluto. And by a little while, I mean the entirety of the 6 inner planets from Mercury out to Saturn. The distance between Neptune and Pluto. It's also roughly the distance from Uranus to Neptune, and from Saturn to Uranus. Things are shockingly far apart at those distances. I've done all the math, I know. There's the end. I've been thinking about putting... Oh, sorry. What are you doing underfoot? No, get down. No. I'm thinking about putting a restaurant here at the end as an homage to one of my favorite authors, Douglas Adams. No, go lie down. You want some tea? Good way to make her open. Tea? Go lie down. Go. Auto saving. Out of date packages. Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Prefab. Joel's. Make a new sign for this. Snap. 90 degrees. Rotate. Whoa. Super fast. Slow that down. Bella. Easy, girl. Alright, that puts it on the center line. Yeah, I should make a new sign for this. Bella, no. Not that it can be damaged, but I'm gonna go ahead and unselect that. However they managed to try it. If you're gonna make the restaurant at the end of the universe, what would it look like? Would it look like a diner like this? Would it be called Joel's? I remember how to spell restaurant. Jonker's Speedway Restaurant. Craggy Cliffs Sticks Restaurant. Restaurant Gallery. Dumpling Restaurant. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Let's get rid of Joel's. Dumpling. It's a restaurant at the end of the universe. Okay. Go inside, there's stuff. There's this house/gym. Washing machine. Up here, there's some beds. And then you go up here, and there's like computer stuff. You know, in the original version of this, there was like a quad up here, I would say. Does anybody remember when this restaurant was first released? I could have swore there's a quad up top here. Yeah. Also, we're going to duplicate this. And we're going to put one at 0. What? Alright, undo that. Undo the duplication. Back to that. Is there a dog in my ear? Is there a puppy dog in my ear? Right now. No. Go lie down. We still have over an hour. Bella. Go lie down. No. Go lie down. She's trying to give me sad puppy dog eyes, but I'm not looking at her. Right? That makes me immune, yes? Bella. No. Go lay down. I guess I'll just have to Alt and then mouse click to duplicate that. Yes? No, that doesn't work either. Alright, undo that. Let's just go over there. Slow everything down again. Go back to here. Drop another dumpling. Here. No! Oh, we're going to rotate that 90 degrees. Alright, restaurant at the end of the universe. And this little Muppet, floppy-eared Muppet, fluffy, floppy Muppet. What are you doing? Why are you bothering me? What's going on? What are you doing? No. 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 Get down. You might fall down again. Twice in the same day. Maybe. And it's not going to be my fault. It's going to be all you. Because you're up there doing the dangerous things. Fall damage is real. Trust me. Okay. I've done it. Restaurant at the end of the universe. So the other thing is... teleporters. Bella, go lie down. Please! No, don't lick my ears. We put it up in the top floor here. Also, we want you to be able to see it when you're running up here. Put it right in the window. No! Stop! Now, question mark. Can I set this to only go one way? Like, you can't travel to this one. You can only travel from this rift. Serve momentum. Base player in teleport direction. Affect radius. Maintain relative position. Skydive after teleport. Maintain momentum. World. Change teleporter target on entry once on timer. Selected class, any. Enabled during phase. Pre-game, gameplay. Selected team. Team index or all. For team selection. Require visible. Target group. I suppose what I could do is I could set up a rift and have the target not visible. But then how do I make it where you can't use it again? I guess I could... If it's not, if the target teleporter is invisible and you just fall out of it onto the ground. No. Trying not to be mean. Go lie down. Please, go lie down. An hour before your time to do the thing. Base player in teleporter direction. Effect radius. Link to target. And set to yes. The target teleporter will bring the player back to this teleporter. All teleporters need to have this setting set to yes for it to work as expected. Change teleporter target. Now change teleporter target interval. Oh, is the time how often the teleporter will select a new random destination from its target group. Interesting. The only thing I can think of is have the target not visible, no visual effects. Just drop the player off in the main lobby. This is on group A. This is on group B. Send and receive. Also on group B. On group A. Oh, that's the challenge map. Yes, the lobby. I see what I did there. Giving everything names that actually make sense. Who would have thunk it? Okay, so... Teleporter, send... Restaurant at the end of the universe. Restaurant at the end of the universe. We'll just call it send restaurant. And it's going to be on C because we already used A and B for the challenge map and the. Hold up. Can I put it in group A and then have it go to... No, because they'll use that one and come here. Okay, separate group. Right, there's C. This one we're going to duplicate. And this is receive. Teleport rift visible, negative. Play visual effects, negative. And yeah, set that at 0. Make sure it's in the right spot. Oh, that's the 0 point. Okay. I'm gonna put it here. So many things have changed since the beginning of this map. Quite extraordinary. Yeah, we'll drop you off right here. Right back at the beginning. Inigo, he says, go back to the beginning. Indigo, you must go back to the beginning. There's that dumpling restaurant, and then there's that. Man, I am seriously having issues typing today, aren't I? That was painful to watch. This one's going to be on group B. Not visible. Put that at 0, and then go find it and move it to the proper location. You know, now I think about it, there's some audio things I need to fix as well. Update. I guess these should not be right on top of each other, right? They fall in one and drop down into another, and then I'll put them behind the spawn just in case somebody flies right off the bat and then goes into the silly thing. Challenge. Can I disable this audio as well? Play sound effects. Yep. Okay, so thoughts there. No. Seriously. What do I do? Tell me. I have a floppy-eared Muppet on my shoulder. What do I do? It's not your time. You're trying to convince me to quit early? I do have to go to the grocery store today. Floppy-eared Muppet. Now on my other shoulder. No! Ow! Stop. Go lie down. Go. Go lie down. Chat, what do I do? Floppy-eared Muppet on my shoulder. Anyhow. Let's save the changes. Ow! Oh. Oh, go lie down. He's being particularly antsy today. Honestly, I don't know what to do about it. Oh. I don't know what happened there. Something. Yeah. Maybe we'll break for the afternoon. Or she would really enjoy that. Because we could go do the thing. And then I could go to the grocery store. And then I could record the offline video while I'm, you know, not streaming. There's some replay video that we made earlier today. It needs to be recorded without all this overlay and without me and the camera view and all that stuff. Do that this afternoon and then come back this evening for some game time. Like after dinner. No, you're not getting up here. So let's do that. I'm gonna call it there, folks. Call it a day. Or at least I'm going to call it the afternoon, right? We're going to go do other things in the meanwhile. So, Bella's up. Yeah. Say goodbye to chat. Goodbye, chat. We'll see you this afternoon or this evening. We're going to go and run errands and do all the things. All the doggo things. So, glad you were here. Thanks for following Eclipse. Glad I could help out. Anybody else? Just pop in. Say hi, play the maps, ask questions. I'll try and help you out. So, until later today, I will see you next time.